Today is Thursday, October 21st, 2021. It's nearly 9 a.m. I'm Zeke Matevosian. I've felt, especially recently, the notion that healing happens when something that needs to be voiced is voiced. It's allowed to voice. And I've actually started referring to myself as the voice of the soul. And that is the purpose of this video right now, is for me to voice what I feel I need to be heard. I feel anytime there is something that is not right, there is something that needs to be looked at. And then I can tell when there is such a thing. If it is looked at, if something that is voiced is heard, then that's easy. Then we make it our intention to correct what it is that's wrong, and then the answers to how to correct it will come to us once we make that intention. And we take steps that we realize will help us correct something that's not right. Sometimes, however, in cases that aren't as easy, there is denial involved. There's nothing wrong here, right? Or that communication is restricted. Any place I see there is any sign, any concern, any abuse, I immediately see signs of restriction of communication. And these are so evident, and I know them like the back of my hand because I've seen them so much. The most denial is the first one. It didn't happen. Dishonesty, the defense mechanism. It ain't me, it's you. Sometimes, a lot of times in abusive relationships, what I see is the perpetrator claiming to be the victim and projecting the abuse onto the victim. So that you're the one being mean to me. You're the one controlling me. You're being manipulating to me. You're manipulating me. You see? And or another method is diverted anger, like displaced anger. Yeah, displacement is I'm not, you worse than I am, or the guy down the street. I'm not an alcoholic. The guy down the street, that's an alcoholic. You know, I know all of the defense mechanisms, and I do recommend that you study the defense mechanisms in psychology. You can look it up on a YouTube channel and know them, and you would know you've heard all of them. I assure you, they get used predominantly, especially if you experienced abuse, and who hasn't? Okay, so any form of restriction of communication, if you're scared to voice your concern in a situation because you've received threats that if you do so, you would face consequences, ramifications, repercussions that would be unpleasant, that are discouraging you from voicing your concern, then that is obvious violation and needs to be corrected. The moment you feel restriction of communication, it's like breathing. For me, it's like breathing. And that's what I'm making this video. I need to voice This stuff has gone on that I've kept inside. This stuff that I've kept inside in order to keep a job. This stuff I've kept inside but because I've been discouraged, because I've been afraid to be sued unjustly. You see, so it's all this stuff I need to air right now in this video. And I will continue to do so.